Hey everybody, it's Marty the JavaScript Party and my buddy Rhett here. I thought I just done this whole video, but I didn't. I had instead just talked and never hit the record button. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. All right, so basically all I did in this video was I renamed this to calculate position. It was like set left or something before. I renamed it to calculate position, and then I sort of know that in calculate position, it's just going to iterate through everything and figure out what the positions of everything's supposed to be. That's all it's going to do. It's a pretty lightweight task, but basically, and all it does is a little bit of arithmetic, but mostly just looking to see what previous values were and then sets them. Um, we might want to add like a throttling to this so that it only happens like a throttle to limit the number of times it happens in a second, and then we could also add like a debounce so that it will do it. Make sure to do it one last time, 100th of a second or a tenth of a second after the last time it gets a command. That would reduce if this ends up being a problem. That would be the approach I'll take to try to mitigate it, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. So now I loop through all of these, which I believe before, and then I know that I'm going to have special processing for the first one just because I've done these sorts of things a bunch of times before. I haven't done anything in this millennium. I used to have to do these things in the 90s all the time, but I know that we want to keep some sort of state data up here at the top, and then in here we just want to do that, and we'll create our left. So right now we basically are setting the left to 0, 200, 400, 600, 800, 1000. Now at some point I think 600 will probably be as far, maybe 800 will be as far as we go. And if that's the case, then we'll go to a new row and all that. But for now, I'm just going to do that. I did also mention that I probably should change this to be like a call that returns an array, uh, that returns the visualizations, just because that'll make this a lot easier to unit test in the near future if I do it that way. So what is next? Oh, so the next thing I'm going to want to do is um, actually draw these out in the correct place, which I believe is in the animations um, service is where we'll draw that. So basically what's going to happen is we'll call this calculate positions, and we'll just let it do its thing whenever it wants. And after it calculates the position, which resetting hash needs to happen after the positions are calculated, um, it's going to change the hash value. So if for some reason we make a change and it doesn't affect any of these positions, then then we won't care about the hash. And now that I think about it, see, when we look at this visualization, okay, we care about height, width, top. Yeah. So I guess this is all we really care about. If something were to change inside of one of these, I don't really care. I only care if it affects the overall layout. So that's good. So anyways, yeah. So tomorrow I'll go into animation service, and that hash should only be changed if something changes, and then this will go through and actually render. Will actually set the left, match the left up of the actual DOM element to the left that's in here. Um, so does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The first left is 0, and then 200. So right now I think it's like 120 or something like that. 130, but it should be It's going to be 200 when we're done. I made it PZ, PX, and then I don't even know where that thing is. So it's back there, it's completely hidden. And this is going to be 400. I see, now you see how it all has its own space. So it would be like that, and then I think probably the next one will be the last one that can be displayed before it goes on to the next row. Anyway, so that is that. Hopefully I recorded it this time. It's probably a very short video, so that's nice, 550. Guys, it's hump day, halfway through the week. We definitely have some sort of little virus or something in our family right now. It's kind of a neat illness because it's kind of like, as long as you don't push yourself too hard, you're fine. You feel perfectly fine. But if you push yourself too hard, then all of a sudden you feel like crap. So I guess it's kind of nice because it's easy to sort of relax and enjoy relaxing, because if you don't, you won't feel very well. Anyways, happy coding, everybody. Bye.